but I wanted to do a final video to show you what I did do. Um, I had my son and I needed my brother's help, so I had too much going on to run a camera as well. But we did get the roof rack finished. So it's got, so I added side to side braces so that it doesn't move this way. We painted it. I added these. Those were not on there before. And then we got all the hooks welded on and added these feet and manufactured the mounting brackets. So the mounting brackets are 2-piece. I still have to cap these because they do whistle in the wind, but what we have here is a quick detach setup in case I want to haul bikes or something. So obviously I've got a few too many bikes, so if I ever want to haul them, that's going to get in the way. So I've got 6 bolts here. Take these 6 bolts off, 4 on the back, 2 on the front, and then the whole rack comes off. These stay on. I'm probably going to add some loops to here. There's loops in the truck already there for straps, but you can never have too many, so I'll probably add loop to those. But that is the custom Tacoma roof rack. It's very, very lightweight. It's only made out of 16 gauge aluminum, or not aluminum, sorry, 16 gauge steel. The specs are 50 inches wide from inside to inside so that I can carry a 4x8 sheet. The overall length is 7 foot 6 inches. And we've got loops in both directions for material retention. So we've got 2 side loops and a loop that goes front to back so that we don't lose our load under acceleration and braking. We've got lots of clearance so it's not vibrating and scratching the truck. Plenty of clearance here. That allows me to clean the windows. But yeah, that's the final product for those of you that were following this. The reason I did that is because most of the products out there are a little more expensive. They're on average about $150 to almost $300 more than what I spent on that project. And they're the theme there is like camping and stuff. It's not a work truck design, so I needed something that was functional for work. And obviously being custom built, I can add and subtract as I want. So yeah, that's why I custom built it instead of buying it. I'll probably still also add like ladder racks on the side. I don't have a whole lot of ladders, but just in case I get into a situation where I need to haul some ladders, that might happen. But yeah, there's the final video on the Tacoma roof rack for those of you that were curious. If I add stuff, I'll probably put it in this playlist. I'm going to add all these roof rack videos into a playlist for those of you that want to or are curious. Maybe you're doing the same thing. Hopefully it helps you. Maybe you're just looking for entertainment, I don't know. But at the end of the day, there it is. There's my custom roof rack. I appreciate all of you that subscribed and those of you that were paying attention and interacting, leaving messages and stuff. Thank you for the likes too. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I am getting ready to go to a lunch with a homeowner, so I thought I'd just make this last video real quick for you guys so I can add it into the playlist. But Elusive Raps, what's up, man? Thanks for showing up. So anyways, that's a quick little final video, I guess, for everybody who cared. I'm gonna start a poll probably and see what we're doing next. I've got a lot of projects. We can order parts and put, let's see, I need to buy door speakers. So I got metal door handles to put on. Yo, thanks, Iz. Enjoy your day as well. So this plastic crap gets really brittle in the cold. So that's what my door handle looks like. So we've got, this is for the other side, but we've got metal door handles to put on. My driver's side window does not roll down. So if you guys are looking to replace a window regulator on a Tacoma, I will do a video on that. But like I said, I'm going to have to order parts, but I will make a poll to see what you guys want to see first. We could do window regulator replacement with door handles and door speakers, and that will prep us for another project, which would be installing a subwoofer. So when I first got this truck, I wired it for subs. That's been like 1.5 years now. So we've had it wired for subs for over 1 year and have not had any subs. So we can build and install a speaker box as well. I did 3-inch lift kit on it, and to finish up and finalize that, we can do the other side wheel bearing. The passenger side wheel bearing can be a video because I figured out how to do all that. I ended up the first video I posted was basically a failure, but I took the old parts and I custom manufactured everything I need to do that. So we can do the other side wheel bearing and CV axle. And then another part of finalizing the lift kit is when you lift these trucks, there's a kit that you can buy to normalize. So you can see the CV axle is not terrible here as far as angle, but there is a little bit of angle. So the kit has a lowering kit for the differential. So the front differential will actually lower, which will lower our center of gravity and fix our CV axle angle. Not that it's terrible. The 3-inch lift on this truck works great. So, but that's another video that I could show you guys if you're interested. What else? What else parts do I have laying around? There's so much I have to do to everything. I can order parts for the 450. I need sprocket, chain sliders, wheel bearings on the front again because those went bad. That thing is just gonna die. I don't care about it. I don't have money to spend on that. This thing needs piston rings, so the battery's dead, but this probably won't be on the pole. We'll probably do this in a few months because it runs and drives. It just burns a lot of oil. So I do have all the parts are sitting there. On the inside, we've got, well, you can't really see it, but in there we've got head gasket, piston rings, and a few other bells and whistles that we could use to do piston rings on the Honda. Just not a priority right now because it runs and drives just fine. What else? Oh, this thing. Actually, this might be a video tonight. When I get back from my lunch, we'll probably clean up this head because I do have my Dremel now, and I brought my wire wheels. So we'll probably clean up the head, clean up the jug. We might hone the jug. We'll see, but that's probably tonight. So anyways, that's a decent 10-minute video, I guess. I've got things to do, so I'm gonna get out of here, but thank you to everybody following. Thank you to everybody leaving comments and likes. See you guys on the next video.